the wrong one. Bloody hell, there you go, beautiful. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of the Casual Report. There is 5 of us today, that's what she said. This is special because everyone who's ever presented on the show ever is on your screen right now. I thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. I'm your host, JT, today, for episode, did I mention 100? I didn't hear the sound. No, Jam, because you've got the thingy. What is it? That audio that does your noise depression on you. There was no sound. I appreciate it though, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat, everyone on YouTube watching. That was Jam joining us, Mr. 200. How are we today, sir? Mate, what have you been doing the last 48 hours? Right, you got the PS5 upgrade from Mortal Kombat. Okay, right. Have you been playing it all? Have you been able to? Oh, sugar. You can now. Try again.
Definitely didn't hear the big pop.
No.
Then.
No one did. Because your thingy was off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I installed the PS4 game on it, but then when you ask for the PS5 upgrade, it's not an upgrade. You're downloading the whole PS5 game.
Yeah.
So I'm now downloading that.
Cool. Returnal, talk to me.
Returnal is just,
As
in
always,
every way, shape, and form, a great game.
Right. Have you finished it yet?
No, I'm not finished it yet.
Why not?
I just haven't finished it yet.
You're not a professional, highly skilled gamer like the rest of us, mate.
Of course
I'd have done it by now, but I've been gardening, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course you have.
How many things have you done?
Third boss.
Third boss. Out of 6, I believe. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I've no idea. I'll buzz off that game.
I don't even get tired of it. I'm like, I died. I've been running for like 3 hours.
I died. Oh, back in, mate. Let's go.
Yep, straight away. It's cool because you get like the new weapons you pick up. You get them in the first level again.
Oh, wow,
yeah. Cool.
I know what you're saying. You still be happy with like a save feature, right? Though.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't use it, but
you'd be all over it, mate. You might. I've got to go and eat. I've got to go and be an adult. Let me just save my game and leave.
I'll just make sure I've got time in front of me first. But yeah, I suppose I'll have more.
Yeah. Reason
to play it then,
yeah,
like
exactly.
in if I've got a spare hour.
Yeah, there have been times I could jump on it now, but I don't want to get like, too far because obviously I'm a professional. I'd fucking be all over it. You know what I mean? You up to anything else? Watching anything?
No, that's it.
You've been working.
I've been working.
Selling some phones, mate. What's the best phone you sold yesterday or today?
I haven't sold any phones today.
Like me, I'd have sold all them phones.
I sold 2 SIM onlys. It was a very busy day for me. Thank you very much.
Do you still get dickheads in the shop, like just when you walk in without the mask sort of like that? Like,
I had someone walk in today without one, and then just said they forgot it. It was like, well, you're gonna have to not come in the shop.
Fucking get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Well, Jam.
What?
Pleasure, mate. As always, as well, Dan's in the house. Daniel, what have you been up to, mate?
You really want to know?
I do. That's why I asked, mate. That's funny enough. Fuck all.
Feck all. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is about as far as I've gotten,
mate,
this week.
Where are you up to in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, mate?
Season 5, episode 11.
No. Season 6, episode 12.
Yes. There is here as well. Season 6, episode 12. How was Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Still great. Still absolutely hilarious.
Oh, 9-9, as we like to call it. Yeah, man. No games, no other TV shows. Nothing like that. You've been to work, at least.
Sleeping. Oh,
you've been breathing, at least.
I'm telling lies. Harry Potter yesterday.
Harry Potter? Which one?
The Philosopher's Stone, mate.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, but I didn't play it.
We're chilling, mate.
Yes, I've been seeing you watching the films all the way through. The pair of you just like the pair of you just like Snapchatting consistently. Oh, we're on this episode now. We're on this movie, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, that other voice you heard. We're going back in time, of course.
Massively
Bishop,
back in time at this point.
For one night only, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. Bishop, my friend, how are you?
Hello, how's it going?
I've not spoken to you for about 5,000 years, mate.
It has. It's been a while, man.
I can see the music thing is going well, judging by that background.
It's always going well, mate. You know the drill for me.
How the F have you been?
Not bad, man. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not really done much, to be honest with you.
But the music career is it's going in the right direction, but slowly
but surely going up. Yes,
okay.
That's for sure.
I can appreciate that a lot, mate.
Yeah.
Have you been playing any games over the past month?
I mean, Jack, I don't know if you know me, but there's been a bit of a game. There's been a bit of a DLC release come out recently.
Yeah, I know what you.
I'm pretty sure you might possibly.
I may have perused it, mate.
Yeah. Repentance came out. Binding of Isaac Repentance, and it's absolutely fantastic.
It's gold, yeah. I mean, it's going to be
tremendous. If you're an Isaac fan, then it's incredible. Like it's great.
It's the one.
I've been trying to catch up with Monster Hunter Rise as well because I've not played that much since release. It's for Monster Hunter, like someone who's played Monster Hunter games since the originals.
Who's an OG, we'll say.
It's definitely more akin to my style.
Yeah.
However, I seem to have been enjoying it less than most of the Monster Hunter games I've played recently, which is interesting.
That is
because I would expect I was really excited for it when it first came out, but the progression system and the way that the game plays hasn't drawn me in as much as the other ones. And it might just be generally just due to the fact that I've gotten a little bit sick of Monster Hunter. I've played way too much Monster Hunter recently, so that might be the reason.
Or ever?
Well,
one might say ever, but you know,
ever is definitely the right way.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. That's all I've really been playing. Those two games at the moment, and
you watched any films you like over the past couple of months, or have you been anything that's? Have you been on any walks that you like, or whatever? I've been
heavily into the One Division and Captain the Winter Soldier train.
Yeah. The big train. How do you find in the sort of offshoot TV series Marvel stuff?
This is going to be quite controversial. I like them more than the movies.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually really enjoy the TV series. I think they're very, very good. They're very well done. They're very well paced, and I think that so I've watched like TV series like that before, and they just tend to feel like, you know, they set up the plot line for the episode and then it just sort of ends. Whereas Marvel's done it very cleverly, like a little bit like The Mandalorian, where there's a bit more to it than that.
We'll talk about good shows. We'll talk about The Mandalorian in a minute.
Mandalorian's fantastic. But yeah, like it just feels like there's more to it, and it doesn't feel like it's just like here's the start, here's the end of the episode. Like there is more to it, and there's more, the surprises throughout the series and stuff like that. It's great. I love it.
Cool. But Mandalorian, no, it's a great show, right?
I watched the second season very recently with a friend. It's amazing.
Straight in, mate.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, definitely. You looking forward to Loki?
I don't think I've ever been so excited for a TV series in my entire life.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that show.
Slowly won me over the Marvel stuff because at first I wasn't sold, especially on Loki. I was like, "What the fuck are you gonna like?" No one asked. No one asked for it, but like, what are you gonna? I saw a trailer and I was like,
I was the exact same. Honestly, I was the exact same. Before when it first got announced, I was like, yeah, it's okay, yeah, fair enough. It's probably going to be all right. But now that it's kind of tying in with all the other movies and stuff like that, it's just it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, man, cool. Last but not least, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the new kid on the block is here. Rob Williams in the house. Robert, I might have you at 2 minutes to 5 today, and you're still turned up. So I'm glad I'm not in your bad books, mate. How are you today?
Just very good. Bear with me.
I'm just screenshotting
it. No, I'm good. Yeah, can you guess what I've been up to?
Borderlands 3, right? Borderlands 3?
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. How's
Yeah.
how's that Borderlands 3 run going? Is it having a good time?
It's alright, yeah. I'm going to try and see if we can start streaming it a bit more on Saturdays.
Yeah, I saw that stream. I was straight in that stream. Yeah, watch your Twitch so we can ping it here. What is it?
Literally exactly the same as
fake.
my handle on majority. Yeah, Rob is fake. Literally same
follow
handle
Rob,
for
everybody.
almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a bit of one of those. Test it out, see how we're going. Bit of Apex as well here and there where I can.
Oh, why?
Just to break it up a little bit.
You're winning them
Get shouted
games,
at by
mate.
12-year-olds. Yeah, that one game.
That one game. That one game. We'll take that one victory, mate. Have you been up?
I got shouted at a lot by a 12-year-old for not resoning fast enough. So
mate, tell him. Stop dying dead quick. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it.
If he was
so
that good, still, I assume it was a little boy. Tell him, if you're that good, you still be alive, mate. You don't need reviving or whatever.
That was it, yeah. But I mean, apart from that, Mortal Kombat movie as well.
Yes, I've not asked you about this properly. How you found that? Because Jam watched this.
See, I loved it. I'm with Jam on what he said because it genuinely, it's not going to win any Oscars. It's genuinely just a standard film of what you'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
Gore, finishes, Easter eggs, Mortal Kombat. It's gold. That's what it does.
That's what I like to hear, mate. Do you like it more than the other ones?
I mean, anything's better than Annihilation.
Annihilation is.
You mean the other one?
Yeah, I mean, I say the other one, the other film.
Yeah.
Cool. Have you been chilling on anything else? Have you been anything in your life happened that's worth talking about?
I wouldn't say so, to be fair.
No, you're chilling.
Yeah, just mostly just chilling.
Rob,
so pretty much spot on with that.
Laura has fixed Twitch on the TV, ladies and gentlemen. Rob, ask me what I've been doing.
Go on, pal.
I've been chilling, mate. I was playing it, obviously, playing it. I'll be saying this for fucking weeks, everybody, I'm sorry.
You've been playing what?
You have been saying it for weeks.
I've not mentioned it. No.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Wherever you are. There seems to be a reoccurring theme.
Yeah, you know what I want to say? Last night, I was like, I've got to do my gardening. Why do I have to do it? Do you know what I mean? But that trophy list is atrocious, I'm sorry, but I'm going to get the platinum regardless, but we'll see. That's pretty much it. Castlevania's on tonight. Well, it's on now on Netflix. So we'll chill. Quick shout out. Thanks for the follow, Agent, Zach Morgan, and Bromlad. I'm sure one of them's Lewis. I'm not sure though. But gentlemen, it's giveaway time. You may have seen on Twitter if you're here now that we are in the process of giving away 25 notes. My fucking thing doesn't. I was in the zone today, everybody.
I'm going to re-throw some confetti when the winner's announced.
Yeah, you're actually going to do that.
I feel like it was a bit of a bust at the beginning.
Yeah, you do that.
I can't make the bang sound though, so you're just going to have to Foley sound it.
Your microphone was too good. Yeah, this tweet here. I would say voting is. I would say entrance are now closed, but you've still got about 30 seconds before I pick the winner. So if you're there, you've not entered yet, I'll give you a couple of seconds to go on Twitter, see this tweet. Boom. Yes, Lewis, mate, let's go. Oh, of course you are. I've just realised it's your surname-ish. So, gentlemen, are you ready to pick a winner? And there are some bangers in the comments as well, but I asked for a song of everybody. Because I like the music, you know what I mean? Bishop, I'm with you on that one.
Video game music is music.
It is. So there's a website here. I'll do it. Just so you know, I'm not pulling any strings. You can pick a random retweet there, so you've got a 1 in 42 chance of winning. If it turns out that it's somebody on the show now, obviously we're not going to enter ourselves in, so I'll have to go. Even you, Bishop, I'm sorry.
Fine.
I will go again until. Are you ready to pick a winner?
Damn it! Those 25 notes.
You are null and void, Bish.
You're gonna tell me.
I'm going to be biased to a Guitar Man song. If
definitely,
anybody used a Guitar Man song, so.
Yeah. So drum roll, please.
Jam, quickly before you do, Jam, I'll make the bang sound. Let me know when you're gonna do it.
I'm just gonna recreate that GIF. Show the.
There's no one thingy. So, are you ready to pick a winner?
Do
I want to click this 8.
Oh yeah,
Do it.
And then a Twitter account's going to come on screen. Jam, I'd hold off on the celebration until you put you back on the screen because I'm just showing I'm not swinging any. You know what I mean? I'm not cheating or trying to fix anything, if you will. Are you ready? Count me down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Click. It is this person, Roman Valerio 2. I will be straight in those DMs later on tonight or tomorrow morning to discuss what you want. Jam, we're back on screen. What you want.
Worth
it.
We'll discuss what fucking gift card you want, and it'll be about £25 to your local currency ish. So we're talking £20-30 sterling ish. But it will be a gift card coming your way. Don't you worry about that. But gentlemen,
congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
Yes, congratulations.
I'll just be straight in those DMs. Gentlemen,
good.
You anything else? You want a bit of a news rundown now? Do you want to talk about anything?
I suppose we are a game show. I suppose
we fucking go.
I suppose we best start, haven't we?
However,
just gassing about games.
There has tomorrow. I know, Rob. I know your dearly beloved is very excited. She was saying earlier about the video game that's releasing tomorrow. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, mate.
Oh, there's going to be some fighting in a minute, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Rob, talk to me.
Oh, do you mean Saints Row?
Yeah, I might mean Saints Row.
Sorry, yeah, Mass Effect. Mass Effect. Yeah. So, I mean, I personally am not as psyched, but yeah, Laura's actually fully ready.
Yeah,
ready for it.
Just saying, the reason why she hasn't played Mass Effect is because she's got all the achievements now, and it's like she's got nothing else to do on it. So she's waiting for the refresh, if you will. So hitting the Metacritic, there is only a handful of reviews, so we're not quite at the average yet. However, we're going to talk about it anyway. Because why not? Gentlemen, we are sitting on PC with 5 reviews, 86. Game Grin, 100, 10 out of 10-ish. The Games Machine, not every wrinkle can be hidden by a skillful makeup, but the in-game feeling is very good. And impersonating Commander Shepard gives the same vibrant feelings of the past. Saving the galaxy from the Reapers has never looked so cool. And all the reviews are like that. And I think the PS4 version has only got 1 review, which is Attack of the Fanboy. We give it 10 out of 10, or the equivalent to, and Xbox One said at 91 with 6 reviews. So I should say the Xbox, shouldn't I? But I've no idea. Gentlemen, any Mass Effect fans here?
Jack, I
know the answer to that question, by the way.
It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
The Legendary Edition, so
there's at least 3 of us inside this inside this chat.
I mean, there's only 3 of you inside this chat.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I'm watching a kind of funny game.
Right, we'll start with Dan then, because
Daniel.
I've got some controversial opinions on this one.
I think Dan has as well. To be fair, Dan, hit me.
Go on.
Looking a bit poor, actually.
Thank God you said it, because I was going to.
Yeah, I'm watching this stream.
Right, can you check on Laura for me, please?
Honest to God, it looks like they've topped up some of the facial textures and up some of the background stuff, and that's about it, which is kind of disappointing, really.
So, I think that if you're a new person to Mass Effect and you've never seen, you've never actually played Mass Effect yourself, personally, it's a great entry point and it's fantastic. For the people that have played through Mass Effect before, this is underwhelming, in my opinion. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to draw me in one bit. It seems like lazy development to me. And I've been on this show countless times before, telling everybody how much I like remakes over remasters, and I stand by it, and I will always stand by that same opinion. I always will. I'm sorry, I just will. I cannot enjoy something that's exactly the same. It has to be fresh in some way. If you're gonna give, you just need something. It needs something more.
Rob's Daily Beloved is going to smash your head in a minute, mate.
This is the thing. I have
a hammer on the screen in a minute. We know why.
So you got to tell you
Rob disconnected. Like, oh god.
That smile is a smile of fear.
Yeah, like I have no issues with the game still looking the same as it used to. That's not a problem. It's about whether or not there's just more. Like there needs to be more. There needs to be something different. Gameplay tweaks. There needs to be. I mean, obviously, I know they've tweaked the Miko.
Yeah.
Yes, that was one of the things I was going to bring up.
Which is fine.
For some strange reason, though, they have given you the option to have
to remove
old. To have the old original controls. Why?
Because people are like, oh, I want the authentic experience. Like, and I mean that's fine, but I don't know. Like, it's fine. It's. I've been thinking about this for weeks, and it's just not something that I'm interested in. I am not spending, especially not spending 50 something pounds on something that has been half-assed.
What's the betting that Bishop buys it within the next 3 months?
I'll put 50 quid on it.
Yeah, I'll put some on it.
You probably would, honestly.
He's going to
place your bets, people. Place your bets.
I watched the first 25 minutes of the game from IGN earlier, and I can't. I'm sorry.
Fair, you're saying you can. It's probably because you watched IGN play
it. No, honestly, out of all serious, if I want to scratch the Mass Effect urge, I'll just go back and play the old games. They look nearly identical.
I'm not having this. No, they don't look nearly identical. I'm sorry, they don't.
I was gonna say you are right there. They're not nigh on identical, but if you're a fan and you've already played the games originally, there's not that much to sell you to go out and buy the game again for 60 quid.
Yeah.
Like, I've got all 3 games in my library. I'll just jump on those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite happy to just not bother.
The only thing that would stop me, that would actually make me buy that game, is if they went back and changed the Mass Effect 3 ending to the Indoctrination Fury, and that's it. Okay, I'm done talking about Mass Effect for the day. Anybody else want to chip in, you can, but that's me done.
Jam.
Yeah.
Any chance? No.
It was a stupid question.
Yeah. The most I've ever enjoyed Mass Effect is listening to Bishop talk about it.
That's the most ever.
And it was when I just moved into this house and I was like still decorating and everything like that, and I wasn't on the show, I was just watching it.
Remember this.
And it was Bishop just tearing it a new one. I was crying my eyes out. Even Steph was laughing, and she had no idea what he was on about.
Nice.
I think it was Andromeda and the ending of 3.
Yeah, it was right. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was on about. Yeah, I get very passionate about Mass Effect because I am a huge fan of the series, and when shit like this happens, where they do a remaster of something and it looks just similar, then I don't know.
I would like to ask you a question now.
Mm-hmm.
Andromeda, we're going there.
Oh, we're going there.
We're going there.
I'll put my feet up for this.
You might as well, mate. You might as well just get some popcorn out, just chill.
I'll go on my phone. Let me know when you finish. See you later. I'm joking.
I think if Andromeda didn't have the Mass Effect name within Andromeda, it'd be a better game than a Mass Effect game.
Have you played Andromeda?
Yes.
Like, all the way through and
finished.
Yeah, completed. Cool. Okay, cool. Bishop, have you?
Yeah.
Rob, have you?
I have not.
As Laura.
So it will be my first time running through it, but I also know how horrendous those controls were for the Mako. It was literally.
No, we're talking about Andromeda here, which is the one that was
it's again one that I've not really given any of them the chance, so it's going to be
3 times. Okay, right.
I were having a talk with a guy who's played it at work, and he's in the same boat as me, where like it got a lot of shit because it was a Mass Effect game.
There was actually a lot of bad press to do with. There was a lot of allegations against a lot of the people that made it. I remember rightly, there was a few people inside the team that had a lot of ridiculous views about women in games and stuff like that. It got very political and all this sort of stuff, and had got some majorly bad press before the game released, which was one of the reasons. And then, of course, obviously, was the fact that there was no Master Chef. Shepherd. There was no Shepherd in the game. Sorry, I've got Halo on the brain. We'll be talking that in a bit. So because of those things as well, those didn't obviously help the game's release at all. And there was the fact that the game just didn't even feel like it ended properly at all. It just felt weird.
Okay.
I don't know. A bunch of different things, but I think the game was well, obviously that was a really big issue when the game released as well. The facial recognition of the characters and stuff like that. There was major bugs.
I remember that
on release. Yeah, that was a massive thing too.
You can still find some YouTube videos of that.
Oh, you can find loads. Yeah, there's loads out there of just like how bad it was when it first released. Oh my god. So yeah, just basically massive bad press, and it just ended up getting to that point. I think personally, the game, once it was bug fixed and everything was working well, I felt like the game itself was quite solid. It's just the story kind of was a bit lackluster and didn't really end up doing much for us.
Yeah. I can appreciate that, mate. I've told my Mass Effect story before. I got about 10 hours in, Rex died by the paddy. Start again tomorrow and make sure it doesn't die, and I never started it again. That was 11 years ago.
Well, one day.
Yeah, one day. I mean,
right.
Now or never, right?
I wouldn't actually be surprised if next week or the week after, on the Casual Report,
I'll still be doing my gardening, mate.
Picked up the Legendary Edition.
I'll still be doing my gardening. Don't you worry.
He will be. We'll hear about his bloody shrubs for ages.
Realistically, Laura's fuming. I'm sorry, Rob. Give Laura my deepest apologies, please.
Sorry, Laura. I don't usually bash Mass Effect as much as I am right now, but recently BioWare has just not been on my good side at all. Like,
it comes from a place of passion, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Because
I was going to say like polar opposites, because a lot of Laura's like literal favourite is BioWare. Everything is BioWare.
Laura,
I mean, yeah, I totally agree. I love BioWare stuff, right? Star Wars, Knights of the Republic, the original games, they're amazing.
Bishop, if I may, you are a man that bought Anthem day one, remember?
Yeah, I was literally about to. I was going to say, like, I bought, I love Star Wars Knights of the Republic. I'm a huge fan of BioWare until they got to Anthem, and then Anthem just decided that it just didn't.
Yeah, and then there were rumours of the new Dragon Age being Anthemish, and everyone was like, no.
I've serviced Dragon Age
in it.
God, no.
Gentlemen, I think we've covered it massive. I think Laura's about to have an aneurysm. So for her sake, I think it's best to move on a bit. Is that
plus we've also probably bored like all the audience, so
everyone's
let's
snoozing.
continue.
Everyone's still these people are snoozing, mate. Gentlemen, I have a few stories today. I'm gonna, if I may, I'm not sure, Rob, your history with this franchise, but I know Jam likes it a lot. So Jam.
Yeah.
There's a rumor. Take it grain of salt and all that shit. The next Donkey Kong game is being developed in-house by the Super Mario Odyssey team. Now, Jam, apparently, people have heard murmurs and stuff. Very reliable sources will say.
Isn't the Rebellion again?
No.
Oh, wow.
It comes from Nintendo Life I pulled this from. They've heard it, and so was Lon the Goomba, who is a popular Twitter account insider. Mm-hmm. Is insider? I don't know who. I'm not sure. Multiple people have heard the same thing, basic kind of thing. So, Mario Odyssey, great game, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Anyone
Odyssey.
else play Mario Odyssey here?
For about
I always wanted
25 minutes.
Why have you only played 25 minutes? This is a disgrace.
Because Mary borrowed it off her friend, and I had a.
Okay.
I've never actually owned it.
Fair enough. Bish, what were you going to say? Sorry.
It's a game I always wanted to play, but it was always quite expensive, and like Mario Kart came first. So
Mario Kart always comes first, mate. Rob, have you played it?
I haven't. I was just the same as Bishop with that. Like, it's one of those that I always wanted to, but just. I'm sure Jam agrees. Recommend that game to anybody.
First party, it's always going to be expensive.
Always, yeah, it's always 40 quid. Even in a sale.
40 quid the bottom end of what it would
that's
be.
in a sale, mate. Anyway,
yeah, it's cheap, pal.
Yeah. So, James, Damien McFerrin from Nintendo Life has given us this bit of information. Says, basically, would you be happy with a 3D Donkey Kong game from the Mario Odyssey team? I fucking would. I borderline prefer it to a new Mario game from them, to be honest.
Well, this is the thing though. Like, all we've got on Switch for Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and that's a port.
And it's fucking mint. You can play the first 3 country games on the SNES online thing, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's great that it's not going to be one of them things. Because how long is it? How old is that now? 7 years old. Tropical Freeze, maybe.
Tropical Freeze is 7 years old, and it's fucking marvelous.
Like the last Donkey Kong game to come out.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad that it's not getting the What? Sorry to say this, the F-Zero treatment. Just buried it.
Why are you saying
Metroid
that to me now?
treatment. We haven't seen him on in ages.
I'll watch you on here, mate.
burning Jack's.
Donkey Kong is very much alive.
Oh, Donkey Kong is, yeah. It's also there. So, rumour, Lonely Goomba is the. Sorry, I'll get back in a second. Lonely Goomba on Twitter. I'm going to get the article up as well, so we can just have a read. Lonely Goomba on Twitter. I heard unlikely rumour that the Odyssey team are working on a 3D Donkey Kong game. I think I would actually prefer that to another Mario. So, I agree with him. It says the rumour is also backed up by Zippo. Zippo is a very popular leaker, in quotes. By all means, grain of salt, as you all know. It's the Big 8's 40th anniversary. While I'm not sure how Nintendo is celebrating the occasion, there is a new 2D DK game being developed by EPD Tokyo, which is the fucking Odyssey team. Retro is obviously busy with other things. So Nintendo has taken it up upon themselves to bring DK back internal. So
I did say they should make another 2D Donkey Kong, as in like arcade Donkey Kong.
Oh, you mean okay? That's interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think that's this though, but that's still possible.
No. But it'd be cool to have like just a fresh coat of paint and new mechanics on the normal Donkey Kong game.
Jam, you know what I'm going to say now, don't you?
You're saying Donkey Kong 99.
Yeah, I was just about to say Donkey Kong 99. No, mate, no, come on.
No.
More barrel.
I mean, Donkey Kong 99, to be fair, could work.
Eat shit, mate. It'd well work.
It would.
I mean? Oh, mate, I'm all in. So, yeah, and they go on to say, don't expect the country moniker to return. Not interested in making a sequel. Diddy Crank and the Kremlin crew should all be returning in this installment. Kremlin crew, as you know, were in new Donkey Kong Country returns. E3 announcement seems very likely. And then, sorry to go on, DK Vine, which is a Donkey Kong fan site, shock horror, they've also heard this. Said development of a new Donkey Kong game purportedly, I'm not sure of the word, I'm sorry, began around 2017 or 2018, which is about the time Odyssey came out and they would move on to a new project. So that lines up. When Nintendo decided to bring Donkey Kong back internally, which Zippo said, it's the first internal game since Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Jam, did you play that?
I did not.
Did you not? Is that weird? It used the bongos as it was a side scroller. It was fucking.
That was the GameCube.
Yeah. So sorry to disappoint. No info of 2D/2.5D versus 3D debate. Who knows? What kind of game it is never been shared with the person, except it's a platformer of some sort. Shock. I speculate that the absence of information from my sources might indicate some sort of hybrid, not exactly Donkey Kong Country, but not exactly a full 3D platformer either. But that's just a hypothesis, not an actual leak from my source. I probably won't have the country branding, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Jam. I believe this, do you?
Yeah.
I think
what have the Odyssey team been doing since Odyssey?
Exactly, and that fits the bill, and it's E3 time next month, and they're just getting all the shit ready, and there are fucking graphic artists and people like that putting shit together, and who've probably gone, mate.
It's been in the works for a while. I
don't know, gentlemen. Do you have anything to say on this? Do you want this to happen at all?
Yeah, is this what it feels like to when we talk about
yes it does.
Yes it does. Mate, just enjoy it, but embrace it, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm just joking. I'm just pissed around.
No, mate. You joke all you like. Well, yeah. Donkey Kong. Like Tropical Freeze. Jam, you ever played Tropical Freeze?
Yeah, I played it on your Wii U copy.
Fucking marvelous, right? It's a joy. And I recommend that. Okay, I recommend that game to anyone. Okay, I'm trying to catch it in the sale, but every time it's
been ukulele in it.
What are you talking about?
I swear you said that once upon a time.
I've never said that in my life. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
It is the same team, Metro Prime. It's probably got your wires crossed. Which again, that was dead funny. I'll never forgive the internet for that, by the way. For whinging.
Which one was the one that you were playing on stream with?
That was ukulele and Impossible Lair. Oh, Jam. Donkey Kong Country 1, sorry.
Jam.
Was it?
It was good.
Donkey Kong
it looks really good.
Best Donkey Kong Country.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It isn't. This is.
Yes, it is.
We'll debate this.
It seemed like a hell of a lot of fun anyway, regardless.
Donkey Kong. I mean, they're all fun, but the first one's still the best.
Donkey Kong Country 1.
No, you're wrong, Rob. Get away from me.
What did you say, Rob?
Donkey Kong. Oh my god, I can't even get my words out.
You could get your words out because it's incorrect, mate. You know what I mean?
Because I'm just that excited.
You're that excited to be wrong, mate. No. No.
There's gonna be another fallout here on the
fight in a minute.
On the casual report.
Could be called the casual fight, mate. Let's go.
This is the 100th episode, also the last episode of the casual report.
Just like, we're chilling now, gentlemen. Anything to add on Donkey Kong Switch?
Just that Donkey Kong Country 1's better.
No nonsense, please.
This is the truth show, and Rob is speaking it.
Is it? No.
Yes, it is.
No. Don't even start me on this.
I'm good now. I'm just.
He's got the.
It's getting out of the system. Yeah.
Mate, are you ready? I've got another one. Remember Jam, Dan, perhaps Rob, I'm not sure. Do you remember us talking about PS5's lack of first party shit?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Well. Have I got news for you? There are games coming. Herman Hultz, who is head of PlayStation, former head of Horizon Studio, I forgot what they're called. I'm on the spot and I can't remember.
Gorilla.
Thank you. He had an interview today with Wired.com. Now, remember Wired.com? Before the PlayStation 5 came out, they were drip feeding information to him. I'm not sure if you remember them articles. Well, gentlemen, 6 months since the PS5 launched, I think. Is it?
Yeah, and they still haven't got stock for it. Yeah, continue.
But it's well on its way to being a success story. Do you know the PS4 outsold the PS5 in April?
Wow.
Not by choice, I imagine.
You can't get them.
A, you can't get them, and B, they're more expensive than the PS4.
Yeah, so. I was going to say not by choice, probably. And the Switch outsold is the best selling console last month anyway, but I'll continue. As of March 31st, the company has sold 7.8 million of the new video game console. I mean, no wonder you can't get all of them. Everyone's buying them when they're actually in the shop. You know
Scalpers,
what I mean?
You mean? Obviously,
scalpers are buying them. I got supporting them on fucking in stock at 2:00 in the morning on a Thursday night. I'm like, fuck off, August, mate. St. Louis was after 1. He was fuming. But should we carry on? It's the biggest console launch in US history, bigger than Nintendo Wii, believe it or not. Bigger than Xbox One, obviously. Bigger than even the PS4. Carry on. I'm just going to get to it. I'm perusing this article. I'm sorry, I've lost the bit where it said about the 25 games. Peter Rubin from Wired.com. This is his article. Let me just... I've lost my bit.
The thing that I've noticed so far is it just says 25 first party games. Doesn't necessarily. Oh, go on.
I found it. Sorry.
That's
Ask your question first. Go on.
I was just going to say, it doesn't necessarily state that that's AAA.
Oh no, yeah, I was just going to say.
So it'll be like indie developers and stuff like that.
Jam's had enough. What
happened?
It's probably like indies, like smaller games as well.
Yeah, I mean, 25 games still sounds fantastic, but don't expect them all to be like like Horizon, Zero Dawn, whatever the new one's called,
and shit like that. Yeah. So according to Herman Hulse, the Guerrilla co-founder, whom Jim Ryan tapped to lead PlayStation Studios in 2019, I can't believe it's been that long. The group has more than 25 titles in development for the PS5, nearly half of which are entirely new IP. There's an incredible amount of variety, he says. Is Jim alright? Is he?
Yeah, I'm silly.
I'm very busy, mate.
Alright.
Mate, you've moved us round for God's sake.
Hang on.
Big, small, different genres, and in many of those cases, showing shared services became a life for studios never getting locked down. Obviously, that's what he's saying. Bishop, are you in the market for a PlayStation 5? Lewis just said he's still after one.
Yes, I would very much like to get myself a PS5.
If you saw one, if you walked in the shop, right now, PS5s are in stock.
I had the money.
You had the money in your pocket, or you had your card.
Yes.
You'd be
I would go out and buy one right now, yeah.
See you later, mate. Would you do it? Because you're a Demon Souls.
Right, so here's the thing for me, is I'm more interested in the controllers than I am the actual console. However, the console looks like, it definitely looks like something that is going to be future-proof. The load times, the graphic quality, the fidelity is fantastic. It's definitely what I'd call a next-gen console. I can say probably a little bit less for the Xbox Series X. Is that what it's called now? Series X? I don't freaking know what the new one's called. All the names are exactly the same. SX, all the same, whatever. Anyway, the new Xbox One doesn't really kind of, I don't know, doesn't really grab me as much. But yeah, if I had the money right now, I'd go out and buy a PS5 definitely. For Demon Souls mainly, for the remake of Demon Souls. Oh my god, I want to play that game so bad.
Yeah. Not go on, mate.
But yeah, this is really good news for the PlayStation 5 though, to be fair, because 25. Yeah, they're really lacking on new content. They really are. It's great. It's great
content, I'll say.
It's great to see the backwards compatibility. But let's face it, it's a next-gen console, and that's what they were really designed for. So
I mean, Jamie, still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool.
Quickly, I'm just going to put it out there that we're spoiled this time because last time we got Killzone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
To be fair, my favourite PS4 game for years was Resogun. For years. Do you know what I mean? Jam, your keyboard's nice.
I don't know.
There he is. Like someone who has a PS5, right, Bishop, you understand what I'm about to say to you right now. I struggle to recommend one. If you don't like Demon Souls, or you don't have to play Demon Souls.
Yeah, there's not really much in terms of first party content that really makes it.
Just looking at that now, people.
Yeah, cool. That's a nice poster, mate. If you don't really into spending that much money on faster load times, or if you're interested in that shit, you're probably playing on PC as well. So,
how much more benefit am I going to get out of that? You mean is basically what you're trying to say.
I think you'd be good with a PS4 for what, August?
You're absolutely right, because really the only reason why I want a PS5 at this point in seconds is Demon Souls, and of course obviously the new controller. They're really the only ones that at the moment that I'm really interested in. And the new Horizon looks incredible. Oh yeah, actually stunning. Actually, really.
It's still slated for this year, by the way.
That's not this year.
They've not given an actual release date for the game.
Not this year.
It's still slated this year.
Okay.
No mention of God of War, but that tweet, I think Nibel tweeted it saying, part of this article saying that Horizon's still scheduled for this year, and then Jason Schreier of Bloomberg fame, formerly of Kotaku, retweeted it and said, God of War on the other hand, ... which, to shock everybody, God of War's not coming out this year, but you already knew that. But yeah,
Is that just like a remaster of the old?
No, it's
Ragnarok.
the two.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm in which case I'm excited for that then.
Whatever you want to call it.
Because I didn't actually play the God of War reboot, but it looked absolutely fantastic.
It is my favourite PS4 game, I think.
Didn't it get Game of the Year or something?
It probably did.
Yeah,
it should have done. I think it did.
I'm sure it got a lot of awards regardless. Like it was fantastic.
Dan and Rob.
Yeah.
Are you in the market for PS5, or I think you said last week, Rob, that you were just going to chill off it for a bit, or are you in the market for one? Or
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'd bloody love to have one. I genuinely would. I mean, I agree with Bishop on it. Like it's great that they've finally sort of taken that sort of step to do the backwards compatibility. Which, to be fair, on the 4 and the 3 before, you had to. It was just a whole rigmarole just getting sorted on it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just nice to have that option available more than it was.
Yeah.
And I think they've taken that from Xbox and just done it the right way. And then. But I think the only thing that lets me down at the moment is sort of like that lack of those first party games. Like, don't get me wrong, I am super excited for Horizon. That genuine. I mean, that just. I still look at, of course, like Horizon Zero Dawn and still think of what a stunning game it was, and it still is. Like, I mean, it still totally holds up.
Rob, if I may, 2 seconds.
Yes.
2 seconds. Jam, have you played that yet?
No.
Gets a grip. Carry on, Rob.
Mental, Mr. PlayStation and all, wasn't it?
Yeah. Rob, so sorry, mate. Go on.
But yeah, no, it's literally like, I think it's one of those at the moment that I know I can't technically afford it, so it's going to be a matter of saving.
Would you be
waiting?
Would you be against getting one on like a monthly, £50 a month or something, or would you rather pay it outright? Or
I'd rather pay it outright.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
It's the price of a holiday, so it's like, do you know what I mean? It's. I mean, you can't really spend that money on a holiday right now because of COVID, but.
Or a PlayStation 5, you can't find it.
You can't find it.
Or a PlayStation 5, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's literally it. I mean, like, you have more of a chance right now of going to Portugal than buying a PS5.
Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. Well, a PS5 for a decent price, we'll say. Dan, we've spoke PS5 before. Are you still not in the market for now? Are you still content with your PS4, yeah?
For me, it needs to have more there. Before I actually jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
We're having the discussion, and it just doesn't. There's not enough there for me to go like, drop my PS4.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. You still play the games, but yeah.
Are you still in the same boat with Xbox then, the new Xbox, or?
You should say that actually. So the Xbox Series X/S. There was something that popped up recently that made me go, actually, now I want one. And do you know what it fucking was?
What was it, Daniel?
It was the fact that they've added the OG Xbox background.
Oh, that looks great. The theme looks so good.
My life.
Oh, mate, it's epic, that, isn't it? Yeah.
Again, no, not really.
No.
It doesn't... There's not enough there for me to just drop 400 or 500.
And as we've said before, as we said before about the new Xbox X, like if you've got a PC, it's completely irrelevant because all the games that are first party on Xbox are coming to PC too. So yeah, I don't know.
I think the Series S is like a little bit more. How can I? It's a little bit more manageable in some senses.
It's more friendly, yeah.
Yeah, it's more user friendly and a bit more obtainable. So
yeah,
like that's true. It's definitely like a good one to. I'd say probably have.
Well, it's more obtainable for a reason, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
I think it's an ideal console.
It's a Game Pass machine.
For Game Pass, yeah.
It is.
Straight off the bat, ideal console for Game Pass.
Yeah, it's only 1080p, so it's a perfect next gen stream machine. I mean, you can just both
exactly it.
Bang.
I mean, you're getting similar sort of loading times that you would running with.
It's very close, isn't it? To be fair, the S and X.
But I mean, I think that's essentially it. I mean, if you've literally got it to solely go back on games and do Game Pass, Series S all the way. I mean, But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, following on from it.
Cool.
I have a question for you boys.
Go ahead.
Mouse and keyboard on consoles.
No.
Well, what do we think of it?
What's wrong with it? Fine.
The option's fine. People can play the games however they want to play the games. I don't care. As long as they're having a good time, I don't care. But
Yeah.
I personally, my consoles are there, and I don't have a desk in front of my. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to have it on my knee and on my bed like this. And I'm not. I wouldn't.
So for you personally, you wouldn't care too much.
No, if I had if it was on the desk thing, and I was like, when a first person shooter, I'd be like, yeah. But if
it just seems to me that the new consoles seem to be slowly but surely trying to get more PC-ish, and I think I mean personally, I personally feel like it should have been something that they implemented years ago. But I mean,
you did it on last gen. You can mouse and keyboard on Xbox One, PS4.
Did it go very well though?
I doubt it very much because it's couch gaming, isn't it? People just sound like couch rather than desk.
Bishop, mate, just listen to this. Jam, what's the sole reason you bought a keyboard for your PS4? Don't lie about this, because I know the answer.
Or was it to trash talk
people
on Rocket League?
Talk shit to people on Rocket League. That's the only reason you bought a keyboard for your PS4, mate. Okay. Don't even lie about it.
Choice.
A keyboard cost me £4.
£4. Plug it in, shut up your bell end. Bang. There you go.
Worth it.
Yeah, mate. Sorry, Bishop. Go on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine, so long as you balance it out.
Cool. No, why not have the option? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if it's for someone that's never owned a PC, and is coming into the console market, then that's amazing because it's literally like you're having a PC. And
yeah, man. I mean,
obviously, there's a few less options there, obviously, but
yeah, I appreciate that.
One reason why I would jump and use my mouse and keyboard on a console. We were talking last on Tuesday about Battlefield 6.
You're lying.
We were talking about Battlefield 6, weren't we?
Oh yeah, go on.
And my purchase options would be PS5 or PC.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the people that I would play it with will play on PlayStation.
Right. Yeah.
More than likely buy.
Isn't that going to be crossplay? Surely that game's going to be crossplay, right?
I fucking hope so, mate.
I don't know. Probably.
Thought so. Battlefield.
But either or, I can mouse and keyboard into my
PS5 and
play it as if it's PC.
The only thing that's great about that also is the fact that you get to a certain point and you're like, games are going to get more and more harder to run on PCs, and honestly, the price that you have to pay for a new graphics card, especially these days, especially these days, yeah. And of course, obviously, I mean, me personally,
after seeing them prices, yeah,
it's nuts. Like the thing is, now it's even worse for me as well because I've had my power supply on my PC now for so long that I need a new power supply to be able to get a new graphics card, and also I need a new processor as well in order to run the best games. So I'm basically buying a brand new PC. And it's just that's so expensive. If I had a PS5, I could just plug in a mouse and keyboard and just play.
Yeah,
swings and roundabouts, my friend.
So yeah, I don't
know. Just going back to the whole when you said that it's actually easier to go on holiday than buy a PS5.
Go on, Dan. What for you?
Can I just make a mention to one of the places that was put on the green light for traveling? It's an inhospitable island called South Georgia and the Sandwich Islands.
Fantastic.
What kind of islands?
You love them islands, mate.
Why? It's so inhospitable that literally over the last it's 13 years, 30 people have lived there.
Really?
Yeah. That's a green lit place to go.
Yeah, man.
Some great gaming content right here, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way,
who wants to go on holiday? Go to the South Sandwich Island.
There you go.
Chill, mate.
Plenty of time.
Build your own little town there. Build your own little community.
Animal Crossing.
Turn it, Mike.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
If anyone cares, Man United have just scored.
Right.
Oh, they actually started the game.
Started the game. Well, no fans on the pitch. Gentlemen, speaking of the PS5, it's time we talked colours for controllers.
Let's talk colours.
Have you seen these, everyone?
Yep.
Yes.
2 DualSense wireless controller colours hit shelves starting next month. That is from the PlayStation blog. I can't remember the actual colour's name, but there's a red and a black. I think there's a midnight black and a cosmic red. I think that's what they're called.
Hinting at a black console?
I mean, we'll take a black console. That red one, I mean, I always thought I wanted a black controller, but this red one's really nice. Do you know
it does look nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would still go for the black, but the red one is really nice.
I'm pre-ordering one of them when I can. When Amazon have them, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I think I will as well.
And I think I'm gonna get the red one.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling red. I think because my girlfriend wants one. I'm like, okay,
I think because black will be common.
I'll be the first one to admit I'm a little bit disappointed.
Why?
Because
where's the pink one? I feel you, Dan.
My ideal DualSense controller in my head is electric blue, but with the white touchpad. That would just look amazing, and they've got a very subtle colours.
We're 6 months in, baby steps.
There is a market. I think. Like, do you remember the Xbox Design Lab controllers? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I think it's stopped now, but there's a market of just making your own, swapping all the bits out and having like a multicoloured control. There's a market there for it. I genuinely believe that.
Absolutely.
Bishop, Mr. I haven't got a PS5, but I want one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you, if there was potentially different coloured consoles, would you go for a different coloured console?
I'd take a black console for the PS5 over the original.
You get the day of the week. Soon enough anyway.
When I get paid, I'm probably gonna buy, if there's any left by the time I get paid. I'm gonna buy the black controller as well, because I've been wanting one for my PC anyway for just playing games and shit anyway. So
I think the
about 70 quid.
Yeah, they're about 50-60 quid, but I think the drivers are on Windows now, aren't they? Is that right? And Steam as well.
I believe so. Yeah.
But yeah, just
you
a quick
can download firmware if not.
Yes,
cool.
I believe.
Can you do it wirelessly through PC?
Yeah, I believe it's probably Bluetooth, right? Is that right?
And what?
Yeah.
So I'd have to get like a Bluetooth device on my PC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, mate. You don't have Bluetooth. Shoot a cable.
Cable it. I'm buzzing.
PC's outside the door.
Oh yeah.
Just a pain in the ass.
I forgot about that. Are you still down the hall?
Yeah.
The PC's that big, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have it down the hall.
It's not that. It's the noise. It's the noise for recording. So
yeah. To be fair, yeah. But gentlemen, next month, big month for us. It's E3 time. Well,
huge
E3-ish time. By the way, this year is 4 years since Metroid Prime 4 was announced at E3.
That's mental.
That is kind of nuts.
Hang on. Was it 4 years since it was announced, but not rescinded?
4 years was announced, and about 10 months-ish later, it just got binned and started again.
Can I just interject?
You may.
Because Jack does this all the time. It's my birthday first.
Dan's birthday first.
Dan's birthday first.
When is the big day? Your birthday?
June the 2nd.
2nd of June.
2nd of June, mate. That's in go. But it's a virtual event this year, E3, as you're probably not surprised to hear. And Emma Kent of Eurogamer has an article for us which explains everything, how it's going to work. So last month we heard that rather unsurprisingly, E3 would be digital online event only, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. It says in a press release, the ESA, who run E3, described the online portal and app, that's how it's going to work, as a key hub for the duration of the show. It will feature hosted events, virtual booths, online forums, because that's going to go down well, video conferencing, and even profile and avatar creation. I mean, wait, I skimmed this before. Is this going to be like an empty room where I can have an avatar and I can walk around and talk to people? Because that'd be really cool.
Is this PlayStation Home? Repeat?
Yeah.
This is going to be a repeat, isn't it? Of bloody Knuckles. Do you know the way? You can just see it.
What was that game called?
You know the way.
VR chat.
Yeah, that was it.
VR chat is. Oh my god, VR chat was hilarious.
It's just going to be Knuckles everywhere again.
But for E3, that would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to. I believe. Perhaps not like a walk around thing, but perhaps I can have an avatar and go in different forums and chat to people, which is going to go down well, of course, because you know what the internet's like for chatting.
You guys talked much about E3 yet?
A little bit. We didn't really know much. We knew Square were there, PlayStation weren't, Xbox had a presence there.
I take it you guys are going to be doing some predictions at some point soon.
Right, yeah, of course we are.
Like, what do you think's? I mean,
Wait, I'm telling you right now. Sorry, Dan. 2 seconds. Bishop, Namco are going to be there. Is this the time? Is it? Are we there for Namco? I mean, obviously when I say Namco, you know what I'm talking about.
The one and only.
You know what I'm saying.
Are you talking about the one that makes young boys go very, very
weak at the knees, mate? Well, I was a bit more vulgar than me, Bishop. But
are we talking about Elden Ring here?
We are, mate. Is that any chance, mate? Do you reckon? Just quickly.
No.
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 Why did they? I know why they're there. They're going to show some fucking anime stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want to say yes. I really want to say yes because we've been waiting for so long for Elden Ring at this point, and I'm for ages. So excited for this game.
That trailer came out, and it's like it's going to be like this. I'm like, oh, cool, okay. And then it just went dead.
I don't know. It has been a really long time since we've had anything.
It's been a hot minute. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do a prediction show closer to the time. We've got about 4 weeks yet. Are you happy with how E3 has been rolled out this year? Have you had a chance to read this? And hubs within the portal for key announcements and game information tied to each exhibitor. So, I mean,
to us, it's not going to change anything, right?
Really,
because we just watch E3 every year anyway.
As long as I can sit in my chair, watch some trailers, and let video game companies sell to me, I'm in, mate.
We've already said this before, but we enjoy, like, you know when like PlayStation did their sort of data plank gear they give it. When they do that, they're much more enjoyable. And then you've got the Nintendo Directs. They're much more enjoyable to me personally as a gamer compared to a live audience with a person kind of stumbling on his words left, right, and center. Having something that's pre-recorded and it feels better in my opinion.
You think? Yeah. Like if I worked for one of these big websites like Eurogamer, IGN, whatever, being able to go and talk to the developers would probably be ideal for.
Yeah, absolutely. As someone who's in that.
Mate, you put that pre-recorded video on. I'll put my feet up, get some popcorn, we'll watch some trailers for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Rob, how do you feel about it? Do you like E3, Rob, or are you interested at all in it, or do you just like want the games out at the back end, or what?
I think I'm probably not going to enjoy it as much this time around.
Why not?
I don't know why. I've just got a strange feeling.
The pandemic is slowing stuff down.
No, I think it's more of like I'm trying to think of what games are really going to be there or what I'm going to expect to see.
But that's kind of the point of E3 though, right?
I know, but I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those that I'm just going to be let down because it's not
we get let down every E3. It's just about like just the suspense, you know. It's like, oh come on, this has to be here, and it's about that fun. It's about spending time with your friends and just like watching and hoping.
Yeah, I think I'm hopeful. I'll say this year, hopeful.
We are every year, mate. It's never gonna work out. You might as well just go. Might as well go back to bed.
Especially now with the pandemic slowing stuff down.
I'll just stuff some Haribo in my face and I'll go back to be right.
Speaking of Haribo, big bag of sweets, mate. Let's go.
Oh, we're ready.
Oh,
3 like I did the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm just chilling. Gentlemen, anything to add E3 before we move on?
I'm calling Elden Ring.
Danny's calling
it. Okay.
Clip this right now.
All right.
I'll be the only person that does not care.
You're not even the slightest bit.
It's going to watch the Bandai Namco thing, and it's just going to come up with Elden Ring, and he's just going to.
Better not be another really shitty teaser trailer though. That
it'd be Dragon Ball Fighters too.
I mean,
imagine
Super Dragon Ball Fighters. That's probably what it is. And it'd be Super Dragon Ball Fighters Arcade Edition.
Fighters versus Street Fighter. That
Fighters versus Street Fighter. Imagine what that would look like.
All over it.
I'm still a bit. I'm still a little bit hurt that I didn't get that Ultimate Edition.
Mate, you should have got it. I told you to get it.
Should have.
I told you straight up.
Should have done it.
Oh, the £7 one.
Yeah, it was on sale. It's been on sale. It's always on sale, Rob. Don't worry. You'll
get it again soon enough. Don't worry.
That'll be another time.
Yeah, I think I got it on Switch for the same price. On the Switch, by the way.
It's alright, don't worry. You could have spent like £60 on Anthem, so you know.
Bang.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Gentlemen, 2021 marks the 20th year of both Fast and Furious franchise and Xbox. But we're going to talk about Xbox because it's better. I can remember the day Xbox came out. Can you?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly.
I remember the reveal of it. I don't remember the day.
Remember The Rock there? And then Bill Gates was like, oh my god. It was sound as fuck, mate. But 20 years ago, you were playing, games were played in 640 by 480, and you only had 8 gig of storage and 64 megabytes of memory.
It's crazy, isn't it?
There's that numbers. What the fuck? But yeah,
time has just flown by.
And there's the 18-year-olds on Twitter arguing about who's got a better console now. We're gaming on 64 meg of RAM.
We don't give two fucks, mate. But there's a nice bit of artwork on the old Xbox website. I've clicked on the wrong link. Thingy. I'm sorry. Gentlemen, are we gonna Bishop, Mr. Xbox? Yeah. I think, right?
Ish, yeah.
Mr. Halo, we'll say. Which
Halo is 20th anniversary tomorrow. Yeah.
Is that tomorrow? Yeah, that would be tomorrow. That was the Xbox, wasn't it? Yeah, of course.
Same day, wasn't it?
Jam.
The only real celebration for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm. If I get time tomorrow, I'll be playing some Halo. That's for sure.
Oh, you play Halo all the time, mate. You're all over it.
Yeah, of course it is.
But is this a year where are we going to see? I mean, what do you think Xbox is going to do to celebrate? Other than announce a game no one cares about.
I don't think they'll do much.
Trailer.
No. I mean, they've got like there's a nice T-shirt set and a cup set and a hat and a bag. But Xbox Gear Shop, by the way, that's the thing. There's an Xbox Fan Fest to participate in 20th anniversary Fan Fest activities, including exclusive sweepstakes. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Personalize your Xbox experience. Check out the 20-year gamer pick. No, and so on. But I mean, this is a bit of a non-news story. I'm sorry about this one, but Xbox is 20. Bishop, Rob, Dan, Jam. Anything to add? Because I'm going to move on.
I just feel a lot older knowing it.
Yeah.
20 years and I've still never owned one.
Yeah, you have.
Never.
That's an outrage.
Call
yourself a gamer? No, I'm joking.
Even I've had a 360. I mean, it was for a short 2 months, but even I had it.
Did it red ring in that 2 weeks?
I do have an Xbox.
Not surprised at all with that.
No, that was funny. Speaking of non-stories, another one for you, dead quick. Are we any Dragon Quest fans in the house?
No.
Why?
Just you.
Just me. Right.
Don't all jump out at once.
Dragon Quest. Don't all fucking chill too much. Dragon Quest 35th anniversary stream. Go on. Sorry.
I was just saying you've got to read it in Japanese as well.
No, I've translated it. Don't you worry. Which is probably the worst translation ever. But it says announcing the latest work of the Dragon Quest series, 35th anniversary live broadcast will be delivered on May 27th. I'm hoping it's Dragon Quest 12. That's my hopes and dreams. Because Dragon Quest 11 was tremendous. They've been told something. Someone just texted me something we just talked about, by the way. That's quite funny. But do you guys know Dragon Quest at all, like the spin-off games or anything, like the awful phone game? Anyway,
all I know about them is that one of the characters is in Smash.
I'm going to wrap this up dead quick. There's a 35th Dragon Quest stream on the May 27th. I'm hoping Dragon Quest 12 is there. Right, moving on. Sorry.
That's fine.
Short and sweet.
Gentlemen. Dan.
Yes.
Help me with this one. Yakuza.
Yes.
You've played Yakuza, so therefore you're my guy.
Yeah.
There was an interview we were talking last time about how Yakuza is going to say turn-based and Judgment is going to be the action game. Well, Yakuza 7 is the most successful entry in the franchise worldwide. How does that tag you, mate?
Good.
Are you surprised? Because when it was announced that it was turn-based, there was a bit of a kerfuffle. Imagine that, a kerfuffle on the internet. Nah. Are you surprised that such a drastic change in combat has elevated the series to new heights, or is it something that, because the good series like Resident Evil, I say Resident Evil, good series, but you know what I mean, the popular franchises keep themselves fresh, which is why they maintain a longevity lifespan. Are you surprised with Yakuza?
I think it'll have been helped by the fact it was an exclusive as well to Xbox, wasn't it, if I remember correctly?
No. I think it was multi-platform, that one, I think.
Was it?
I think it was originally. It was
one of the first games on the new consoles, and that always helps you.
Yeah, it was a timed exclusive. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things that will have gained popularity because it was one of only a few games on said console at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised by it being the best selling. To be fair, it reviewed really well as well.
I mean, people really like Yakuza. It's a word of mouth thing as well, I think. Like on Twitter, everyone's like, I'll play Yakuza. I only played it because everyone's talking about it on Twitter. You know what I mean? I was on Game Pass as well. Best deal in gaming, blah, blah, blah. Yada. Sorry, Dan, go on. What were you doing?
But, it's good for the franchise.
Yeah. Our franchise has legs, mate. Yeah, don't you worry.
As you say, like, it's a name that's recognized, but it doesn't. You don't hear everyone talk about it. Like, there's me and you in this group of 5 which have actually played it. And
Bish, have you played it? Sorry.
No, I haven't. No, okay. I do remember it. I do know the name very well. Obviously, I think I might have played some of the very old ones, like way back.
PS2, yeah.
I think this series could be like another Monster Hunter. Like, you know, Monster Hunter World just completely and utterly changed everything and brought in so many new fans. This could be the same thing. Yeah,
I agree in a sense, because it's a great game. It's great. The characters are great. I don't think you agree, Dan. It's quite wacky. It knows it's a video game. It doesn't take itself too seriously, etc. And the combat's pretty good as well. So I mean,
it's tight.
Just to sort of jump in with that, like, I think that's one of the most sort of endearing things about it. And one of the reasons, I mean, I openly look at Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I mean, I've always been quite interested in it, but that is the one game so far that's really made me want to go, do you know what, I want to really give that a go.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend Zero as well, because it was very good.
The silliest thing is, like, you spend more time in Yakuza playing the games within a game.
The teddy picker and Outruns in it as well. You can play Outrun, and
jumping on all the arcade stuff, and it's as you say, it doesn't take itself seriously. It knows it's a game.
That's one of the best things about it.
What gives
it's like stern and serious when it has to be, but when you're out and about and there's like fucking like schoolgirls selling their knickers, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And you have to sort of go beat up the pervs and like, okay,
strange.
Yeah. And there's like one mission in Yakuza 0, right? There's like a guy who pretends to be made of stone. He just stands there still.
Oh yeah, right.
You walk up to him, he's like I need a piss, like I need a wee, I need to go to the toilet. I was like, go on then. He's like, no, I can't because it's my act. I've got to stand here still. And then he's like, okay. He's like, distract the crowd for me so I can go to the toilet quick. I'm like, oh, you have to sort of do a dance, and there's like karaoke as well. It's another mission.
So stupid.
And it's like it sounds ridiculous, but when you play it, it's pretty
cool. Karaoke.
It's great. Yeah. just sort of keeps you going, doesn't it?
There's some very shady stuff in Yakuza 0, and you'll come across it, and when you do, you'll be like,
there's a bloke that walks around just in his boxers, and it's like, Okay. I guess I sent you a picture of that, Jam, I think. Because like, this is the game of the year. But yeah. Yakuza. Everyone should play it. It's one that everyone needs to at least try it.
Can I just say the article you put up for this?
Yes.
So I've translated it, and there's this really funny end part on mine.
Which
I don't know if it's quite exactly the same, but it just says, since it can be an event such as TGS, I would like to introduce and explain the games that Mr. Miyakoshi was involved in from Mr. Namigo's mouth.
What?
Okay.
That's not what I've got. What
you got?
Loosely ran. Where are you looking?
Like right at the bottom of the article.
I hope Sega students and Mr. Nagoshi will continue to do so in the future. That bit.
And the bit after that.
It's okay to have an event such as TGS. So please introduce and explain the games that Mr. Nagoshi was involved in. Yeah, that's what I've got as well. Loosely translated there, ladies and gentlemen.
Loosely.
Yeah, man.
More Yakuza than Yakuza.
In it, Jam, I have a question.
What?
Who publishes Yakuza? Do you know?
Sega.
Oh, so speaking of Sega, thanks for bringing them up, James, out of the blue. Appreciate that, mate.
I'm good at this, aren't I? Impromptu conversation.
It, mate.
Great segue.
We have a Sega Jammy. I've got you in my mind, Jam. Sega Sammy, sorry, which is the parent company, Sega, when they merged with Sammy. I won't go into it. They merged in 2004. But their fiscal year ending March 2021 results presentation is about 500 pages here. I'm not going to fucking read it all. I promise you, I won't read it all. If you want to read it all, I'm going to put it in the chat for you, and I'll put it in the YouTube comments. I'll forget to put it in YouTube comments. But there it is.
This is really, really in-depth. Are you okay, Jack?
I'm about to have an aneurysm, just like Laura did when we were talking about Mass Effect. I'm, as you know, I love numbers, so I'm just gonna put it on the screen for the people at home who can't be asked to click the article, which I can appreciate if you can't. So the fiscal year 2021 to 2023 results and forecasts of the next year as well. I mean, look at this. I could sit here for hours and look at these numbers and be like, okay, this is what happened. It goes into detail about how what worked for them in the pandemic and what didn't work for them, and how they expect to regain the growth that they lost because of the pandemic, etc. Spoiler, pachinko machines. But very interesting. It says about how what sort of games they'd like to bring back, as Bishop loves. I know Bishop, you like a remaster and a remake. I mean, is there any Sega games where you'd want to bring back, or is
what was it called? Is it called Vanquish? Is that what it's called?
That's a Platinum game, by the way. I'm in.
Oh, is it published by Sega?
Yeah, but it's Platinum. But I mean, I think that counts. I'm pretty sure Sega may own the IP. I think
I would like to see that remastered, remade. Sorry,
it is on PS4. And like a Bayonetta
imagine that with like PS5 tech, like really fast-paced gameplay, like
times, instant loading, and then the
really cool.
the adaptive triggers and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, Rob, is there any Sega game that you have like a hard on for? Anything in that sort of?
Well, you can outrule anything Sonic, obviously.
Yeah, no Sonic.
Crazy Taxi.
I think the only one I can really think of is one that I brought up as like a forgotten gem a while back, which was the Castlevania Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely like. I still dream about that game.
It's good.
Great.
It is on the Mega Drive Mini, by the way. And Vector Man is the other one you did.
Which Sega game?
Yeah, Dan, Jam. Which one? Dig into the Sega vault. What would you bring back?
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi. Dan?
Ristar.
We'll talk about Ristar for a second. That's a fucking great game. You know what I'd bring back?
What?
Skies of Arcadia. Any fucking day of the week, right? And did you know a Sega studio at the time made the best F-Zero game? Did you know that?
No.
Of course you didn't know that. Because F-Zero is dead. But it goes on.
I'm glad you've come to terms with it.
Mate, I have hope.
The grief is over.
I think the Switch is now or never. Do you know what I mean? I think it's now or never. I'm shocked it wasn't on the DS, but I think the Switch is now or never. However,
I'm going to say that probably with the resurgence of Ninja Gaiden, that Shinobi should.
Shinobi. Do you remember the PS2 Shinobi game? Did I make that? Have I made that up? Did I? Do you remember that? It was fucking...
Vaguely.
No one played that.
The PS2 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody did because it was shit.
I thought it was alright.
Really? No, the definitely the Mega Drive ones were the.
Yeah, Shinobi 3 was the bee's bollocks, mate.
Yeah,
the cat's pajamas.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it how it is.
Yeah, man. However, again, this financial report goes on to say one of their studios is working on a new FPS title, super game. What do you think that is?
It's going to be the new Sonic, obviously, isn't it?
Yeah, Sonic first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Sonic FPS.
Oh,
I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them.
The Hedgehog 2.
It's like Battle Royale or something.
Yeah.
There's like Shenmue as well. I mean, that's not really. But there's Shenmue 3, but that was half kickstarted and half this and half that. I mean, it's fucking mess Shenmue 3 was. Sorry, everybody. I didn't play it, by the way.
I just think it won't be a title that they've done before because there was only literally 4 games that Sega have done that are first-person shooters.
Which were?
Well, I don't know why Doom's on here, but Doom is on here. Half-Life Paranoia, Line of Fire, and Zero Tolerance. And they were all Japanese games.
Maybe it's...
32.
Fuck knows.
Probably be in Europe, yeah.
I think Nibel on Twitter seems to it might be the Creative Assembly one, which I for life have forgotten what sort of video. I can't remember Creative Assembly's back thing. Give me a second. We're gonna have a look.
One more now, by the way.
Yeah, Dan's all over it, mate. Right, I'm on the Wikipedia page. Total War game. Oh, fuck me. Total War. Halo Wars 2 they did on Windows and Xbox One.
I just had a thought.
That's where I know them from. Bish.
First-person shooter. It could actually be Alien Isolation 2.
Was that Sega? Wasn't it?
Was it?
I think there were guns in it, weren't there?
There was guns in it.
There were definitely guns in it.
Yeah, was it
Sega published that one?
Yeah, like first person.
I thought it was third person.
I don't remember seeing the character.
Wasn't it a bit of a mix? I think it was like...
People like that one, I think.
I did it and they had me muted.
It wouldn't surprise me if that were there, because that game was...
And who developed that, Dan? Creative Assembly. We've cracked it, lads. It's Alien.
It's good.
A sequel to Alien Isolation. Clip this now when it's revealed at E3. Give Dan a round of applause. Gentlemen, I'm not going to go through the rest of that document because it's about 60, 70 pages long of just shit.
As much as he loves looking at numbers.
Yeah, I'll be all over it later, but not now.
It's like a full 74 pages. I got to like page 4 and I was like, I'm yeah.
Well,
yeah, we get it. Numbers.
Full novel of numbers.
Anything else I'd say before I move on?
No.
Buzzing,
they don't do anything. Let's go.
They don't do anything. We did the E3 thing. Did we do the E3? We did, didn't we?
Very rare that we get to talk about Sega.
Yeah, we talked to E3, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, we'll go on. Last thing today, dead quick. Scarlet Nexus, Jam's favourite game ever, is getting a demo, which is coming soon to Xbox Series X/S. Play it first on them. Which is the anime.
The hell is Scarlet Nexus?
You know it, you've seen it. That
reminds me of the prototype for the Xbox.
Yeah, that anime game, which Jam's all over.
Oh, I saw that artwork earlier. Yeah,
that is getting a demo. But yeah, that is all I've got for today. Rundown. Gentlemen, you know what I ask now. Is there any unpopular opinions? Anything you want to talk about now?
We've already had like at least 4 unpopular opinions today.
Just from Bishop.
Yeah.
Yes, Bishop. Does anyone have a forgotten gem? Because I forgot to tick the box.
To be fair, we could go with my my Sega game, Ristar.
Yeah, we'll do Ristar.
Ristar was sick.
It was.
And I think everybody agrees.
Put that on the box, mate.
I have no idea what you're on
Put it
about.
on the box. Ristar was sick.
Ristar was essentially the mascot for Sega that never truly got its
Yeah,
chance.
like Rocket Knight as well. I don't know if you played Rocket Knight. I'll take a Rocket Knight as well.
I thought Sonic was Sega's like.
Sonic
mascot.
was his mascot, but I think Ristar came in a little bit later, and I think due to sort of Sonic doing better than what Sega expected,
and anticipated. Yeah.
Very good side-scroller video game.
That's
Let
cool,
me
yeah.
let me hit the bay. Where are we now? The bay. Danny, hitting CX or what?
Where's my CEX?
Right, Ristar. I don't know how you spell it. Jam, you're putting me off. Right.
You're putting me off.
Boxed game Ristar PAL version tested and complete. £51. We're looking at 50 to 100 quid here.
So for just a boxed version of Ristar, it's £48 on CEX, and then if you want it in mint condition, it is £80.
There you go.
Interesting.
Go and play Ristar. Gentlemen, you know what time it is? Do we know what time it is? I think we know what time it is.
Nearly 9 o'clock.
Nearly 9 o'clock, which means it's quiz time. Are you ready? Now, gentlemen, I've cheated today. Rob, do you need me to do it from my phone again?
Do you even need to ask?
I'll do it. Don't you worry. I'll sort you straight out. Jam. I'm hearing. When I say I'm hearing, my friends from work just texted me saying that you can pre-order the controls on game.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, but I have a problem with that.
And also on
It's from
PlayStation's
game.
main page.
I am paying £5 delivery.
That's only on. That's not on every purchase, right? On game, it's only on purchase below a certain threshold, is it?
You can get it on the PlayStation Store right now.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Amazon to be on there in a second.
Jam is waiting for Amazon. Sorry, I've still got fucking Ristar music in
Not
my
there
ear.
yet.
Right, gentlemen.
F5.
For all these music
I've never
songs.
seen more men get excited about a controller.
Wait, what?
Well,
Mate,
for it.
all these songs, gentlemen. You know what I'm going to say now, don't you? Are from the entrance to the competition that we just had. No cheating on Twitter.
I thought you were going to say
Oh, damn
these
it.
are all songs from 100 years ago when you were born.
It should have been an Xbox exclusive quiz because it's 20th anniversary.
Yeah, to be fair. But it's also the 100th show.
Or you could have also done a a backlash of all the old songs that we've gone through over the 100 episodes.
I was going to do it. This is songs I've all done before. But I had the idea halfway through the show to do it from the entrance to the thingy. I might do that next
It's good
time.
because I didn't see the quiz whatsoever, so
Good.
it should be fun.
Gentlemen, when's this game come out? 2014, I think. Let me a sec. That's right.
2014.
That's right. I'm just going to cry. 2014. What are you saying? That sound alright?
I've got it.
Who's got it?
Rob's got
Chill
it.
out.
Feeling anyway.
Okay, chill out for. Give me a few more.
I've got.
Give me about 20 more seconds. Everyone in the chat wants to play. They can. Everyone on YouTube. Just give me a 20 more 10 more seconds. Then you can have a guess. No one's had a go. Right, Rob. What are you saying?
Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta 2. Anyone else have a counter guess?
I would never have guessed it.
It'd be a waste of time.
I would never have, but it's perfectly
It
fitting.
would be a waste of
Yeah.
time because Bayonetta 2 is correct. Oh, by the way,
Nice.
you can pre-register for Near Reincarnation on the old mobile telephones.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Yeah, that's exactly what I texted him yesterday when he sent me that.
I'm buzzing, mate. Let's go.
Nobody cares. It's mobile.
Mate, I'm using a controller straight up.
I kind of care, but
Do you think I'm not using a controller? Of course I am.
I've not even completed the first game yet, so.
Why? What first game?
Well, the last one, whatever it's called. Near Automata, is it?
Automata.
Nier Automato.
That's the one, yeah.
Automato. This game came out in 2017.
Oh, is it like a remaster or something?
This new one is, yeah.
Oh, this. Oh, right. Okay, right. Oh, this is Nier.
Is it?
Yeah, Nier Automata.
Bishop guess and Nier Automata.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Any counter guess?
Near Automata, that's my counter guess.
My counter guess was the same. I would have got it before all of them, but I was distracted.
Yeah, of course.
There's Nier. Correct. 1-1.
You actually be proud of that. That's two people out of 5 on this show that knew that.
I'm buzzing, mate.
I mean, you obviously knew, but
obviously I
just told him back.
It's an advert. One each, Rob and Bish.
Near Automata. We said it was Near Automata.
Another advert.
God damn it.
Balls in.
God damn my pronunciation.
Right. When's this game come out? $19.99.
Oh, this really rings the bell.
Should ring a bell.
Got a feeling I might know it.
Oh, Rob might know it. Alright, give me 10 or so more seconds, Rob, and then you can have a guess. Fucking banger though. You know what I mean?
Why can I not get this?
Right. Okay, Rob said he might know it, but
Go
Rob,
on.
do you want to have a guess?
I might, I don't know. I want to say Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, right. Is there a counter guess here?
My guess would be Castlevania Symphony.
Symphony of the Night.
No idea.
Bish, no. Jam?
Blank.
Both incorrect, I'm sorry, gentlemen. But it's PS1 game. I'll give you that.
No. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Right. You said this before and it was. What are you saying?
Silent Hill.
Not Silent Hill.
Got in the dark. Prince of Persia.
Not Prince of Persia, mate.
Yes,
Mega Man.
And
Not.
Hill.
What did you say, Dan?
Oh, then, out now.
Yeah, man. What did you say, Dan? Sorry.
Siphon Filter.
Not Siphon Filter. I like where you're going, mate. That sort of cluster of games from Siphon Filter, but not.
It's not something silly like SWAT or
Silly. No.
I can't remember the game.
Action adventure game. $99, PlayStation, Windows in '99, and Dreamcast in 2000. Made by the same people that recently made probably not the same team, but Avengers.
PS1 game.
Mm-hmm.
This is annoying me so much because
my god. It's not going to be some... Is it Metal Gear Solid?
Not Metal Gear Solid.
No.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ, that would have been a pain if I hadn't got that.
It was made by Square.
No.
I'm all out of ideas.
I'm drawing a blank, yeah.
Amy Hennig. It's a game.
What?
Amy Hennig was the lead designer on it. I think lead designer. Let me have a look. She was something. Yeah, designer Amy Hennig of Uncharted fame.
You're talking about a PlayStation 1 game. I have no idea.
Shall I reveal all?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
It's killing
You're
me.
gonna slap your own asses, lads, because it is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
Never even played it before in my entire life. So I don't know how the hell I
Right.
even got close to even thinking about that.
Are you ready? Let me just have a look. No, that one's too easy. Sorry. That one's too hard. That was too specific. Oh. Let's go.
Oh.
When did this game come out? I wouldn't get this, by the way. It's 999 as well. Just in at half time, Liverpool are winning 2-1.
I'm fuming.
I'm as well.
I don't want to.
RPG.
No, I got that from the flute.
Should say JRPG, shouldn't I? To be honest.
Final Fantasy 8.
Not Final Fantasy 8. It's a sidestep. It's a smidge. Just a sidestep.
Oh. No, it's not RPG. Is it?
I don't know, is it?
No. I was about to say Tactics.
it's not Chrono Trigger.
You're boiling hot with Chrono Trigger.
Is it Dragon Quest?
It's not Dragon Quest. Oh, you're...
Alondra.
No. I like Alondra though. Boiling hot. Chrono Trigger. Boiling.
Oh, Secret of Mana.
No, you didn't.
No, damn it.
Like, ridiculously boiling hot Chrono Trigger.
Is it Chrono Trigger?
Was it literally like... So there's something else that was so similar. Was it Phantasy Star?
No. Close, but no. Boiling.
Rise of Arcadia.
No. Like, Chrono Trigger is, like... heat just oozing off it, man.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Absolutely no idea.
No, it's not coming. And it's going to really annoy me.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
mean,
anything?
it was Chrono Trigger, so I can't think about what else.
Why not?
What
Gentlemen,
year was it again?
1999. PS1. JRPG.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Gentlemen. It was Chrono Cross.
No. Oh.
Absolutely no idea.
I mean, no idea.
No, there was Chrono Cross.
Chrono Cross is tremendous. Right, you ready? For victory, please. Don't leave me on... that might be too easy.
This
That was too
right
easy.
would be in a three-way tie. And same for Jam.
Yeah. It's too hard. Why? I'm trying to like... Oh, that's good one. Let's go with this one. I don't know when this game came out. This is a banger. 2007.
It's ringing a bell.
It should ring a bell.
I've heard this before.
You have heard this before. First person shooter. I think. Pretty sure. 99. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it what's it called?
No.
Oh, fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day.
No. 2007.
Oh, sorry, if we say 1997. 2007.
13.
Not 13. But I mean, hit the phone.
Console specific.
Let me have a look. The release schedule. I've got the platforms down as Windows, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Mac OS X, and Linux. We want more listen. It's a fucking banger.
Serious Sam.
No. You're in the post for some of these. Damn, you don't have it. I don't think. You might have it.
I know. I just still trying to get these.
Maybe part of a collection, possibly.
That.
I mean, you are in the post, to be fair.
It's not Borderlands, is it?
No, it's not Borderlands.
No, Max Payne.
We have two massive Borderlands with us on the show now. Would you think there's any chance that if it was Borderlands,
that wouldn't have been? Yeah.
We'd be sat here right now.
Yeah.
If it was Borderlands, I would have got it in a second.
Straight away. And,
yeah.
and Rob and Dan as well, to be fair.
2007. Not like no, Hard World wasn't there.
It's really annoying me because I've heard it.
You've heard it.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Everybody,
So release-ish window.
2007.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else?
It's like a year after PS3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not something like Team Fortress, is it?
Which
Oh
one?
my god.
It isn't Team Fortress 2, is it? Surely.
Orange box.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Rob on. It's Team Fortress 2. I'm gonna have to get that Rob.
Oh my god.
2 it is, yeah. As soon as you
Congratulations.
Fortress, I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
The penny dropped,
I was
lads.
trying to think. I was just
Right.
like, oh.
The whole bit as well, Windows and the whole. Oh my
I said it's part of a
god.
collection, the orange box.
Box.
Yeah.
If I said it's part of a box, you would have got it straight away, so I couldn't say box. I could not say box. But gentlemen, rounds off the 100th episode. Thank you. I appreciate it very much for joining. Anyone in the chat as well, still here, anyone on YouTube that enjoyed the show, thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, do not forget, Laura knew that one, should have shouted up though. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let us know you've got Team Fortress 2 in like 2 seconds. I'd have got it straight away. But gentlemen,
Because you saw the title.
exactly. But yeah, everyone who's watched, everyone who's just clicked on for like 10 seconds or whatever, I appreciate everything. And to you, gentlemen, now,
I had a great time.
yeah, the Casual Report, if I was just sat here on my own, wouldn't be half the show it is. So I thank you guys, seriously, for a second. Thanks for joining me. Or a collection of you each. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, we'll be back next week for episode 101, and we'll do the whole 100 streak again. Bishop,
yeah,
it's been a pleasure.
It's
Pleasure
it's
having
been
you
good
back,
fun.
mate. Thank you so much again for joining. Are you up to much this weekend?
Not particularly, no.
Just chilling.
No.
Nice.
Probably buy Mass Effect, you know.
I hate this game. I'm going to go to the shop now and buy it, and that'll show them.
Laura, despite everything that I've said today on today's stream, I hope you enjoy Mass Effect tomorrow. I really do.
Yeah. It's also Casual Report here for your anniversary, by the way.
I'm sure she will.
About half 2 in the morning, and it's going to be.
Just pause, Seki.
Yeah. It's like, it's now playing Mass Effect Legend. I'm like, yes, mate. That's what Robert. What are you up to this weekend? You chilling?
Chilling, get some Borderlands streaming.
Of course you are, mate. That's on Saturday, right? That is twitch.tv/RobIsFake. For that.
It is.
Buzzing. James, what are you up to?
I'm going away tomorrow for 3
Not allowed
days.
to go away. It's against the law or something.
To Wales, don't worry.
Something.
Where are you going?
Anglesey.
Cool. Have a nice time. Take the dogs. I want to see loads of pictures on that social media, mate.
I don't really do
You
that.
post
do I?
pictures of Winston and Willow every now and then.
Every now and then.
Daniel, what are you up to? Chilling.
Eating ice cream, that's for sure.
It's my mate's 30th, so I'm gonna go
Old mess.
wish him a happy birthday and all that stuff.
Buzzing.
But,
Nice. I'd be chilling. I'd probably just be gardening or something. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah.
Picking your shrubs.
Yeah. You know,
But
I should have enough. We're gonna nerd out on you now. I should have enough peach seeds today to plant the alternated seeds to get the Lunateer to get the trophy for the planting. So that should be done by the next time we speak to each other on here.
And then we won't ever speak of Near Replicant again.
Not about the flower. I still
The dream, Dan.
Just to confirm, you said
the
like
dream.
the next time that we go to speak on here, is that episode 200?
Probably, mate. Probably.
I was going to say the next Bishop's going to be grey the next time because he will continue to talk about Near Replicant.
It's literally like what I'm like when I come on here. Like all you ever hear from me is rather Binding of Isaac, Monster Hunter, or Halo. Like it's just how it is. I'm afraid.
Yeah, man. But gentlemen, that about wraps up the show. Thank everyone. We shall see.
Make sure you go and book your holiday to that 30 people island.
Yeah. What's it called, Dan? The Sandwich
Tom Nook
Island.
will be there.
Georgia and Sandwich Islands.
Georgia and Sandwich Islands. 30 people there. Go and wreck the party.
That's probably why there's only 30 people there, because Tom Nook's there. That's probably what it is.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. Animal Crossing.
Yeah, and
monopolising everything.
I can't remember the dude who won the voucher, but I'll be in touch, and keep your DMs open if you're watching. But I'll line up someone on Twitter in a minute. But yeah, gentlemen, thank you, audience, everyone. Jam's here again with sing. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Keep it casual and peace. Bye, guys.
See you later, guys.
Yeah.